And we're live. Welcome, everyone. I forgot to send out my ping, so let me do that. Um,
All good.
Larry, Sandy, how are you guys?
I'm doing well. I have a kind of a busy weekend, but it's good to it's kind of settling down now. So it's good. How about you, Sam? How you doing?
In case it's not obvious, I am burnt to a crisp. So, other than that, doing super well. I also had quite the day yesterday flying home. The guy on the plane next to me almost died.
Oh,
So that was
that's
quite
eventful.
the day. Yeah.
Did you have to give him CPR or something?
Nah, I was basically the person that because I was in the seat next to him, there were like three female nurses, a male nurse, and a female doctor that came in to all help him. I was shocked, first of all, that there were that many medical experts on the plane. Um, but I was just holding their equipment the whole time. I had no idea what to do. Boy Scouts did
Wow.
not train me for that. Trained me for CPR, but that was not what he needed. His O2 was in the 30s. It was bad.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I assume that you make it sound bad, so I assume that's bad.
I mean, like, usually, like, 80s, you should go to the doctor or the hospital.
Oh wow. Oh geez, he was really bad then.
Yeah. All right, to NFTs. Sorry, sorry about that.
Yeah, all good. I am just waiting for. There we go.
The brigade to show up.
Hey.
Yeah. There we are. There's our peoples.
Nice.
I
Welcome,
think.
welcome.
Yeah. All right. So let's do a little recap of last week. Last Monday, the 28th, we had the Wrath of Tesca land sale, right? I think we talked about that,
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
last
touched
show,
on it.
right?
You
We opened one on
did
stream.
both of them, didn't you? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, both of us did.
Yeah, and you both did pretty well, all things considered. I think what TD got a mint number one common, and did
Mhm.
you get a rare or vice versa?
I got a rare. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that ain't bad. And I know there's ways to set your fees and stuff now too. I think you got to do it manually, but it's coming. They're developing things, so it's good.
I got to get
Yeah,
back in there and start playing again. I've been behind lately.
I'm pissed. I couldn't afford any land. I couldn't do it, man. It's just too much.
yeah, it was pricey.
Yeah.
I
There'll
hope
be
I
the
know more
second
about
one
that
though.
later. Yeah, I have to save up.
Hey, Josh from
Get
Stratton
to it.
Studios is in the audience. Hey, Josh,
We got
and
Boulder
our friend
here.
Boulder Magic. And then
Neat
we also had
Fensky.
the Dragon Valley. So that was an in-game sale, right? The Jade and Diamond eggs or something.
That's right. That's another thing I've missed out on because I didn't have enough of that dust. It was a little more expensive than I thought, which is funny because I had the gems, I had the DVG, because I went heavy on those.
Should
But
ask me.
oh yeah, well,
Aren't
I
they
didn't know
still
yet.
in there? Are they
I
sold out
think
yet?
no, I'm pretty sure they're still for sale. Not a lot. Like they sell very slowly. The trickle is very slow. I just hope it's not temporary because I'm still hoarding up and stuff. I
I'm
crossed
assuming
over.
it's till they sell out.
Yeah,
That's
I
been my
hope so.
assumption.
But we'll see. Like I'm in no super hurry with that one. So if I get it, I get it. If not, whatever. Did you get a few then, Sandy?
I did. Boulder
Did you?
Magic actually helped me a little bit.
Did
Hey,
you?
we got Coleman from Warsaken in here. He said he grabbed
Hey,
a
Coleman.
couple common lands. Excellent.
Hey, everyone's
I
kind
got
of so
some Forsaken
heartbroken.
packs to open.
Oh, the loot packs.
Yeah, I got 10 of the premium ones. I'm hyped.
Nice, dude. There's gotta be something good in there for you.
Hopefully, I was like a little bit debating selling the loot because it pumped quite a bit.
Yeah, I didn't have enough loot to do anything really. I missed the ball with Warsaken.
Hey, all right. Welcome everyone joining from the Metaphor stream. Rating with 13 viewers. What's up, everyone?
I
All
love that
right.
soundboard.
Yeah, and then we also had the unlinked drop last week, right? Where Sandy bought the Galactic pack for $5,000.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah, big baller, Sandy.
I didn't blend as far as I probably could have, mostly because I wanted one of each rarity that I could blend up to. So as soon as I got to a point where like the next level would mean I didn't get to keep the current level, I stopped, which was like I think Mythic level 3. But
Right on. So you got to be collecting that grain and plasma pretty good now.
yeah, I need to go link on their Discord and check out how much I earned so far.
That leaderboard.
Y'all care if we open the packs while Coleman's here? Start off
Yeah,
the stream with pack opening.
yeah, let's do it. Go get it loaded up. I'll run through the rest of last week's summary, and then yeah, we'll keep it moving.
Dude, those packs took ages. Or sorry, not packs. Those blends took ages for me.
I can imagine. Like, what exactly was in that big pack? Actually,
It was like 35 or something of each pack.
wow,
Yeah,
dude, that's awesome.
I also got mint 420 here. That's gonna be the last one I open.
Oh man, dude,
That's
that's
the
gonna be the
lucky
good
pack.
luck one. Yeah.
Yeah, blending is hard on Anchor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can't even do the auto. Dude, just put it in your a Wax Cloud wallet just for that purpose, just to speed it up a little bit and then bring it
I
back.
Oh,
thought
right.
about it,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
sending everything over there is still gonna kill my CPU. And then I don't really stake on my wax one that much.
All right. Yeah, dude, I know you. You're all in on Anchor.
Yeah. I just think it's so much easier and safer. I like having my private keys.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Here come the rare ones. Ooh. A few night visions. I know
can
these
never
came with the first wave upgrade.
I can never tell because there's so many rarities. Like, is the night vision good? Like, was that a nice hit?
It's of 100. I don't think it's as good as it could get. I mean, double night vision. Coleman sounds excited. I bet it's good.
So Boulder Magic asks, can I still buy Warsaken packs?
I'm pretty sure they're still in the shop.
Yeah, I believe so. Verify.
Yeah, I think they just added the loot packs, right? They had the 3 original packs before, and then they added the loot packs.
Yeah. Yeah, Mountain Dew meat confirms.
Cool.
I mean, I bought mine like last night. I was a little late getting them.
Pretty badass pack opening, though.
WMD.
WMD.
I'm just looking for red. Honestly, that's what I want.
Oh, is there some? Oh no.
There's 2,000 loot. I'll take it. It's better than the 200 ones.
Very nice, Josh.
Very cool.
Let's go. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, the art's crazy. I love it, man.
Yeah, the art is amazing.
Come on, Sandy. Let's get that red card for you.
I got distracted.
Forsaken.
Oh, I love the look on that one.
Yeah, I think that white really adds to that effect.
Yeah, the snow. Pretty good one. Another night vision. Ooh, and it's
Nice.
Goliath. It's a four tier.
That one guy, that Admiral guy, always reminds me of Borat a little bit.
Yeah, rank 4 night vision's pretty nice. Which one does?
He comes up there. You got a card of his. I think he's the Admiral, and he's got like the huge sideburns. He kind of looks like Sacha Baron Cohen.
Forsaken.
That movie's hilarious. Tier 3. Ooh, another tier 3.
Ooh, night vision.
Ooh, night vision. What is that? Camo. Ooh, 2,000 loot.
Dude, you're gonna have enough loot to buy another pack right away.
That's what I'm hoping a little bit. Although I think I'm at my cap in terms of how many I can buy. Because it's like based on your earning rate, you can only buy I forget what it is. Maybe it was like, I want to say it was like 10x or something. I don't remember. That's bad of me.
Well, it doesn't surprise me that you're capped, though. I know you when you go in, you go hard.
Forsaken.
Yeah, I tried to make sure I bought enough for the cap right after the interview with Coleman. So I'm pretty sure I'm at the cap.
Maybe
That one
4-star.
looks sick. Yeah. That shine is so cool. Ooh, a hex. 3-star. 3 rank. There's some hefty
There,
loot cards
Valorant.
in there. That's what I want. Oh, here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks just like Sasha Baron Cohen, man. There's also the girl who looks like Catherine Zeta-Jones.
So Coleman says, for those new to Warsaken, the number in the top corner shows the rarity of 200, for example, means that card is minted to 200, and the rank can be seen in the bottom by the number of bars.
Forsaken.
I love that like cash out sound.
Cha-ching.
That's a cool tank.
Do you have to claim your loot every 24 hours? Because I've not claimed my loot for 4 weeks. I believe the answer is yes.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, once a day.
As far as purchase limits, we suspend those for now due to limited loot on the market for the time being.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, don't say that too loud in front of Sandy. And they make it super easy to claim the loot too. Like I've got a small little Warsaken collection, you know, compared to you guys, but I still claim my loot every day. Part of my daily clicks routine, saving up that loot.
Most of my collection comes from the hunt for Red December.
Forsaken.
I went ham trying to get those red cards. Ooh, that one looks sick. That force field. All right, a hex. Ooh,
Oh, yeah, another one of those.
Goliath. So that's a nice one. Yeah, I need a shot caller too, Mountain Dew me. I forget probably more often than I remember. Yeah, because aren't there going to be upgrades for these as well? So if I can get another one of those foiled G-Force Goliaths, that'll be a nice upgrade.
Forsaken.
You can like blend them together.
I believe so. I need to go back and rewatch our stream. I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes. Ooh, tier 4 leader.
Nice.
Another 2,000 loot. Yeah, premium upgrades are coming. I'm excited for that.
Better get prepped.
Yeah, I need to get prepped. On way too many things, I've been lazy.
Preach.
I know it's coming, but I just don't prep. And then the day it happens, I'm like, oh, I want to do that so bad. Do I whale? And then
Forsaken.
ooh, another leader. Ooh, an infinite leader, tier 4.
Nice.
Ooh, of 25.
25.
That's a
Nice.
card.
That is nice.
And a 2,000 loot. Let's go. All right, this is the pack with the red card. Calling it.
I mean, the green night vision would fit a little bit better, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it would fit pretty well. Yeah, that was a good pack. Infinite Leader Smoke Noir.
Yeah, man, the art on those are just fire, man. Like the art itself and the effects and everything. I love those.
Forsaken.
Like I like the little things when it comes to that. They do very well.
Yeah, they nail the little details.
Hey, MJ Doja in the house. We
Hey,
got
there
one.
you go.
Oh, we got
Dude,
two
enough.
again. It knew.
I might have jinxed you. I don't
Ooh,
know.
2000. Oh, two 2000s.
Hell
I thought
yeah.
there were about to be three. All right, here we go.
Sandy gonna have a full night vision deck by the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
all
the
right.
little night visions.
Last week, what else did we have, Larry? We had Upland and Top Shot. So Detroit release. Did you get in on Detroit?
No, I missed it, and then I figure I'll just wait and see what collections pop up, and then I can just pick up the
same.
scraps after that.
Yeah. What about you, Sandy? Did you get in on Detroit at all?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, neither did I. I went out with Sandy the night before and slept in. So
I texted you that morning. I was worried you'd slept.
yeah, no, I saw your text, but I just turned my phone back down and went back to sleep. And then the Elite All-Star packs on Top Shot. I mean, I think we all have been participating in that pretty hard.
Yep, yeah. And they got more drops coming up this week, but it's a different slant on it, which we'll go into more details with.
Yeah, and then on the minor notes last week, so we had the Deep Mine event. Did you do anything with that?
No, I couldn't afford it, and all my Deep Mine stuff was staked.
Oh, so right, yeah, we talked
about
that.
Talked about, yeah.
Like how are we supposed to do anything with all of our stuff staked?
Yeah, it was tricky. You know, it's not the best, but you know, at least they're doing something and they're encouraging some active play while they're building that game up.
Right. Yeah, and Dr. Hem's token sale. I don't know. I've been pretty disappointed with Dr. Hem's just overall.
Yeah, I haven't got into it too much. I bought the whitelist pass and a couple of the early packs, but then I just, it just kind of kept falling down the list. And it's not that like it's bad or anything like that. It's just I've only got so much space for so many things right now, so that kind of just got cut from it in that regard. I hope it does well though.
Cool. All right, and then that brings us into this week. So first up, we have what?
So this just launched today, like right as I was like finishing up my notes. It was a weekend. The guys behind Our Planet and Prospectors, they're doing a drop to help support Ukraine. So you'll notice I got a few things this week on drop supporting Ukraine, and anything we can do is the NFT community. Like it's crazy to think that you can buy an NFT and it can actually help. It could help save someone's life. I don't know. Like it's crazy to think about stuff like that, but anything that we can do in that regard, this community, I'd like to think we should. And this is just another step in the right direction. Plus, I know a lot of those weekend guys are Ukrainian. Like they're in Ukraine, probably still right now working somehow. I don't know how. Like it's crazy to me to think about. So, we stand with them. We stand behind them. Well, I do anyways. I don't want to speak for too many other people. So, anything we can do to support them, I'm down for it. The only thing that's tough with this one is the cheapest NFT that they're selling is $150. So that can be a little expensive for some people. Like I've got about $200 in my Wax wallet right now. So I'm kind of on the fence about buying it, especially with other things, I can do with it. So yeah, but it's definitely high on my list, and I'm definitely, trying my hardest to, get in there and get one.
Hey, Wolf Tattoo saying hi. What's up, man?
Yo.
Yeah, the starting price on this is a little bit of a sticker shock. I know we announced to our private channel that we were planning on doing a charity drop ourselves, and our image was, I guess, a little racy, and so I guess we're still waiting to hear back from Atomic Hub whether or not we'll get de-whitelisted for minting it, which just, I don't feel so good about that because I feel like it's censorship. And in the US, like we take that, like that's one of the things that we, as Americans are most proud of, that we're allowed to express ourselves freely and, openly without the fear of being, persecuted or,
Totally. Yeah.
having things taken away from us for it. And so it just is what it is. If we can't mint it on wax, we'll mint it on Matic. It's not a huge deal, but it is slightly disappointing to hear that.
Well, I showed it to my girlfriend who's Ukrainian, and she loved it. So
Right. Yeah.
Did
Most
y'all
people have
see?
seen it. I've loved it.
Did y'all see what Blankos did?
I didn't
Uh,
know.
They banned Russia.
Oh, right
did they?
on.
Yeah,
Blanco.
no Russia and Blankos.
I heard a lot of those gaming companies were pulling the plug. Actually, just like everyone, Visa, Mastercard,
Yeah,
all that
Visa,
stuff.
MasterCard.
So Boulder Mad,
Everybody's just trying to freeze the whole country.
what do we do with these weekend NFTs? I think you stake them, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken.
So they said if you scroll down kind of a little bit lower, they talk about staking, but I think I misread it. So it's automatically whitelisted on our planet, but that I don't know if that makes it stakeable. So think of it more as just a pure donation at this
Well,
point.
it's number 2 on the.
Oh, did it? Okay, good.
Yeah, they said they put a lot into it.
Right on. I love it. Yeah. When I saw it, it was literally at the bottom. It had 0. So I must have just checked like before they. Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
so
Love it. Yeah.
Y'all see what else he just put in the chat?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Funko is also.
Wow.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me with so many things just getting out of
Yeah.
there. Like it makes sense to me,
Yeah, I mean, to some extent it makes sense to me, but also to some extent, like, it's not like all of the citizens of Russia are on board with what he's doing or have the freedom to say that they aren't.
Yeah, but it's so tricky, right? Like
Yeah.
politics, man. God, I hate it. I hate it.
Right. And yeah, Wolf Tattoo, Vedmak is a very close friend of mine. We had a long talk about the state of things in Ukraine, and he shared some interesting facts and some cool videos. And he's not actually in Ukraine himself right now. He took himself out before all of this started. But yeah, shout out to that team.
It's also crazy to think like the NFT community, like a lot of people they have connections to Ukraine, whether it's be devs like Vedmak or just, coders, whatever. Like a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that we kind of take for granted is based out of Ukraine. Like it's kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah. All right. Anything more we need to know about the weekend collection drop?
No. We got the drop link. It's just I sent it to you there if they want the actual link itself. They go from $150 up to 9,000. So if anyone wants to whale in for 9,000, I'm sure it'll be greatly appreciated. And yeah, just try and do what you can. If you can't afford $150, like I get it. There's other drops throughout the week and different collections and everything. Everyone's trying to do their part.
Yep. All right. More Top Shot next week.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different variations kind of to learn about Top Shot if you haven't already. Because if you're, relatively new to Top Shot, then it's basically, you pay with your Dapper balance, you put on your credit card. You can do some things with crypto. I know they do support some crypto stuff to get your Dapper balance up. But now they're doing this All-Star drops coming up. They're doing it with trade tickets. And if you don't know what trade tickets are, that's when you trade in like a moment that's, that you might have duplicates of, or it's a player that's not very good. You trade that one moment in and you will get one trade ticket for that player. It doesn't matter what type. It could be a legendary. It could be a base common. It doesn't matter. One moment.
But you would never do that, though. I think it even warns you if you try to.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, like it's not like
tells you like, hey, you're about to throw this away for something that's worth like your worst moment in your collection. Are you sure you want to do that?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So you wouldn't want to do anything, but you're absolute crap.
Yeah, and even if you have like season 2 crap, like don't do it with season 2 crap. Only do it with season 3 because it affects your collector score and stuff. We can totally get into like the specifics of it.
Yeah.
More in depth in the boards and stuff if you're curious.
So before they had the 350 trade tickets, so you would have to have 350 commons basically that were from series 3 that were only worth like $2. and you'd have to trade them all in just to get one Series 1 pack. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. And I think, I don't remember if they had 3 or 4 moments. And yeah. And so when you think about it, at the very least, because there's like bots and auto buyers and stuff buying those moments for $1, at the very least, that's $350.
Right.
And
And
most
somewhere
likely it's
between
700.
700 and 1,000 would be most likely if you wanted to buy it.
Exactly. Yeah.
350, that is. Which we'll never get there now because they're offering us this option of 10 and 25, which like I went through my collection to see if I even had 350, and I don't. I'm not even close. I only even have half of that.
Right. Well, I
that
don't
I'm
know
willing to burn, so to speak.
How many total moments do you have in your collection, if I may
Like
ask?
800 or so.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think you got a few more than me. I think I'm at like 700, 750, something like that last I checked. So to think that we have that many moments between us and we still don't have even close to enough for it.
Right.
So this is a good opportunity for guys like us or smaller fish, basically.
Yep.
And like I looked at these packs, like the odds, I don't know how they compare to the old ones, but they seem a lot better than the loot box packs that they've done lately. Because I think you have a 75. What is it? I got it written down here. In the standard pack, you have a 79% chance to get a fresh thread limited edition, which, I'm not going to say it's going to flip super well or anything like that, but it's not a common. Basically, you have 79% chance to not get a base common. And that's pretty darn good for a standard pack.
Agreed. Yeah. So cool. So this is on Tuesday, right? So I got to get my this is tomorrow.
Yeah. So they're doing a stress test tomorrow. So they're doing a stress test because they're testing these new drop dynamics with the trade tickets. I don't know when or, the links or anything like that involving the stress test, because I'm sure it's going to be very short notice. So if you do want to participate, you kind of got to be on call for it. I anticipate it will be sometime in the afternoon around usual drop time, between 1 and 1 and 3 p.m. Eastern. But, we'll see. Don't quote me on that. They could have technical difficulties or, there's so many things. And then if that goes smoothly, which we all hope it does, then they will have the first drop. The first series of drops will be on Wednesday. Those will be the elite packs. And then they'll have the standard packs the day after on Thursday. So it's basically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Cool. All right.
They do have the option to buy with cash, just in case you don't have a big collection or anything like that. You still want to get involved. And there's still the standard price is $19 for the standard pack and $49 for the elite pack.
All right. Anything more on the Top Shot trade packs?
No, I'm excited to see what happens. They said they might, I don't know if they're going to burn them, but they're going to take them out of circulation, all these cards they turn in. So it could, be very interesting dynamic for,
because before they were doing what? They were putting them into
what are they called? Locker room packs. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And just recycling them.
Yeah. Which is, you turn in 4 moments and you get 3 moments. And I don't know. It's just recycling crap moments when you think about it.
Right. All right, next up, you didn't give me a link for, so I pulled my screen back down, and I'm trying to find something for it, but I can't.
You can look at the artwork for it. It's on the Taco Discord, but that's about all I can find.
Okay.
So it's the Senior Taco exclusive auction. So every now and then, Taco does an auction for a one-of-one exclusive NFT. They do it with a partner. And TD, I know you know all about that. I think you own one, right? Insani, you own another one?
Yeah. And Fed said the next one would be NFT Gamer TV too. Now I'm annoyed. I'm gonna have to go.
Let's go.
I'm just kidding.
I have the Zesty one.
Yeah, here we go.
So they're doing another one, and their partner this time is Senor Lupe, and so they're doing Senor Taco. And Senor Lupe is doing an accompanying one, a chummy. There you go. It is right there. So it's the Senor Taco horse. And so it's cool. The Senor Taco, sorry, this one, the chummy, will not stake for Taco. Only the Senor Taco, the first one will stake for Taco. Not even staking. They just, you get 50 Taco every Taco Tuesday. And it's an auction that's going to start on Tuesday, March 8th. And it's a one-of-one NFT. I believe the auction will be for 24 hours. Check the details as they release them. But with those taco auctions, it's gonna go for a lot.
Cool. Yeah, I would expect it to be upwards of like 3 or 4 grand USD, right?
Yeah, yep, totally. And we love Taco and what they're doing. I say it every time. I love that app, man. It just makes things so easy.
Yeah. All right. So this next project, I don't know anything about.
Yeah, so this was something I put on purely just to support Ukraine because they're doing a Ukraine charity pack. This is not one that's been high on my radar in the past. I've seen it. They've been around for a while. It's called Avatar Folk. So on a normal week, I wouldn't recommend it, but they're doing a special charity pack where all the proceeds go to support Ukraine. So I felt compelled to add them on here. And they're going to do with 30 other artists, if I'm not mistaken. At least 30 other artists are grouping together to, donate some artwork for this pack. So, I'm all in. I say that because they're not that expensive compared to some of the other things. So it's a lot easier to be all in on something like that. I can't imagine it being too expensive, but also, stay tuned for the details.
Cool. All right.
That's on Wednesday, by the way.
Excellent. And then also on Wednesday.
Yeah, so Goldman, is it Goldman D or Goldman? I don't even know because I'm so late with this one. I'm kind of disappointed actually. But they're having an amulet sale on Wednesday, and I was kind of surprised when I looked at how well this collection is doing on Atomic Hub. Because before, when I did my preliminary week in wax, I didn't have Goldman on the list. But then I always kind of look at how successful the collections have been, and I think they're like top 15 on all of Atomic Hub. So they've been very successful, and I don't know. Are you guys heavy into Goldman? Sandy, are you?
I am not. No.
Yeah, so I know a couple people on our boards are, and they've always kind of talked about, hey, did you get that drop? But yeah, I got this, I got that. So like I'm super far behind, but I'll definitely have to check it out now. Get more involved if I can. And they're having this amulet sale on Wednesday, and the minimum price is 550 wax, and the max price is 1100 wax. And they don't have a lot of packs. They're 150 packs down to 50 packs, and there's 3 races. So technically, the common pack will have 450 in total, but it's divided into 3 races. So 150 for one, 150 for another, and then 150 for the third race.
Cool.
So yeah, it's definitely something I have to dig into deeper for sure. I might have missed the boat on that one though.
Excellent. That's Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central.
Yeah, you got it.
And then Boulder says the amulet sale is limited whitelist sale.
Oh, right. Yeah. I think you'd have to join the Discord and kind of bump up your Discord level. I think it's realistic to do. I think it was only level 3 or level 4, and then you kind of get what's left over.
Cool. All right. And then moving on till Thursday. So our new friends, Zos.
Yeah, so Zombie Outbreak Survival. I keep seeing this and I keep thinking like, why am I not kind of more deep into it? Because they have just been canvassing like they got partnerships with everyone, man. It's crazy the marketing push they're doing. And we know those guys like Deej and I always forget the other guy's name. I apologize, but we know those guys. They're friends of NFTG, and we actually have a community headquarters with them now.
That's right. Yep.
So if you're part of NFTG, join us, and then we'll raid some other communities. I think Atomic Kings has another one. Like we can attack each other.
Yep.
Like it's gonna be so cool to get it going. So get your zombie, get your weapons, get your fighters, and see how it goes.
Cool.
And with those. Oh, sorry. Well, they have a small chance at land. You can get a building. With the small pack, it's 3% chance, and the big pack, it's 6% chance. And you can like host people at your building. Other people can attack your building. You can attack other buildings and things like that. And I think there's a little reward system attached to it. I don't know if you can technically like lose control over your building, but I think people raid you, and then you kind of pay a fee or something like that. So. It's cool, man. And like, we're supporting them and what they do. So, I'm happy to see these developments with Zombie Outbreak Survival.
Yeah. Is there a whitelist for this drop?
There is, yeah. So there are 1,500 of the smaller packs, the $80 packs. 500 of them are reserved for the whitelist. So there's 1,000 for the public, 500 for the whitelist. Check specific details though, as always. And same thing with the big pack. There are 500 for the whitelist and then 500 for the public.
Very good.
And anyone who buys a pack is entitled to get a mystery airdrop. So, you know, look for that in the near future as well.
Cool.
Do y'all know what else is on Thursday?
You tell me.
Oh, yeah.
TD knows. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
It's 21st, right? No, 18th. I'm sorry.
16. 24.
Sweet 16.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, bro. If I don't see you, I'm sure we'll talk though.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I
I'll
can
try
only
to be in
imagine
the
what
chat. I'll probably be with my family a decent bit, but
I was gonna say. I can only imagine what TD's got planned for you.
plus we got
Yeah, dude.
we got an event at Capital Factory we got to go to. There's like a pre-party for South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Keeping you busy.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all we have for the main stuff?
Well, just one more thing on Zombie Outbreak Survival. The actual game itself launches 2 days after the sale. So the sale's on Thursday, and then on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern or 1900 UTC, the gameplay is scheduled to launch.
Cool. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out.
And we got to get some defenses going and stuff.
Yeah. All right. We got tons of time here, so let's dig into our honorable mentions.
Yeah, so this is one of your favorites, Sandy. This Nefty Ballers. Remember you mentioned that one? Nope, I think we
Yeah, is
lost
he
him.
still with us?
Huh? Sorry. What?
He's planning his birthday.
I sent him a chat to treat him.
No, just Nefty Ballers. Remember you were excited about Nefty Ballers?
Yeah, I've been waiting for these courts. They're gonna be tough to get though, no? Because there's only 18.
Dude, there's only 18 and they're $950. So it's a pretty penny, but there's literally only 18 different courts in the game. And you know, if you are into Nefty Ballers, this is something you're gonna definitely want. Obviously, like I can't afford it and stuff like that. One thing I'm very curious about, which I did not dig into, unfortunately, was the whitelist requirements. I don't know if you have to, you know, arrange something with them on their Discord or their Telegram or something like that. But that's definitely something you're going to want to dig into if you're considering buying it. This is more of an honorable mention, just simply because the price tag is so much.
Yeah. Very interesting. And how do you get on the whitelist? Did you say that already?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure as of yet. And since I didn't have a big chance to do it, and I figured most people weren't going to go heavy into it, I didn't really dig too deeper. I probably should have, and you know, that's a fault on me. But it's $950. You know, like it's going to be tough.
I'm not sure that there is a. Oh, never mind. It says only whitelisted accounts.
There's a pass you can buy on secondary.
Oh, I think I might have one of those, or maybe not. I don't remember. I think that's when we first talked about it, though. They had the whitelist passes, and then they were doing their drop that week. I do remember I bought one of the packs, and I got a pretty good. I think I got like a legendary player. I think it was something to do with COVID. He had a COVID mask on. It's called a Vishivanka.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a Ukrainian traditional thing. This is one my girlfriend got for me. So I got one. I wore it last week from her grandma, and this one was from her.
All right, there we
Their
go.
site says it's scheduled for the 10th of March. Their Discord. What I mean.
Yeah, Thursday.
Okay. I can't read, sorry. It says you need to own at least one NFT from the schema below, and it's the Nefty Ballers early adopter, or under the Nefty Ballers collection name, the NB rookie card schema. I'm guessing they haven't taken the snapshot because I know I have one of those cards.
Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. And it's on Wednesday. Sorry, just Wednesday, March 9th. I don't know though. You know, do your own research as always. You know. Oh, one thing. Hey, this is not financial advice, guys.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. All right.
Always late to the party with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been waiting for NFT ballers because it was kind of an early thing. The packs came out a little early, but now they're bringing out the courts and the gameplay and stuff's going to happen, you know, in the not too distant future.
I'm pretty excited for the game. I really like quiet projects, honestly.
Jabador, I'll have to check that out. Probably
Yeah,
pronouncing it wrong.
All right, and then something going on with Ancient Realms, Larry.
Yep, yeah, they're having a drop on Wednesday, March 9th. They're doing their pickaxe drop. The pickaxe is just, you know, it's a pretty basic farming tool, and you'll use that kind of to get some resources together, and then you will use your sword and your armor and stuff to actually kind of, you know, do the whole adventure thing. That drop is on March 9th, and then 2 days later on Friday, March 11th, they are launching their game as well. So I don't know if you remember some of this artwork, TD, but that the drop was actually pretty lucrative.
Yeah,
for a flipper, anyways. I'm sure it settled down afterwards. You know, it always happens with every game.
Yeah, big time.
But they're not like they didn't oversaturate the market or anything like that. They're doing their nice slow build up, slow burn, and you know, some of their really rare pieces are still really rare. I think I got one that's like I think it's a mythic or a legendary or something like that. It's like out of 15 or 14 pieces. So you know, it's good. It's just been a slow burn for it.
Okay, very good. And then we have the Upland Detroit collection reveal, likely on Sandy's birthday on Thursday, right?
Yep, yeah, that's right. I don't know the exact time, but you know, look out for that. I might get on a train to Detroit like the night before and just you know, see what's left over after they release it. Maybe I can get a couple base collections or something. Just pad my divvies a little in Upland.
Sure, yeah. And then what's going on with Lost Sailors?
They got a lot going on early the next week. So on March 14th to 15th, they're doing their captain sale. On March 18th, they're doing their token pre-sale. That's for holders of certain NFTs. If you're more interested, I recommend checking out their Discord or their site itself. The token release, the public release is on Sunday, March 20th, and then the game launches itself on Tuesday, March 22nd. So that's going to be a very busy week for Lost Sailors and their whole game and everything. They're kind of, you know, bringing their concept forward. And it wasn't like a super heavy buy into thing. It was just something I kind of liked. And, you know, it's kind of stuck on my radar with me. So yeah. It's nice to see them advancing. I don't know if it's going to be like a huge money maker or anything like that. But you know, I just like what those guys were building over there.
Cool. And then you put something else on here, and I have a link for it. Let's take a look here.
Yeah, so crypto castles. This was something I've actually bought into crypto castles a long time ago because I was talking with Kurt about this actually. Just because I was flush with wax at the time, and I was like, you know, I could afford to kind of FOMO into, you know, a little more risky and FOMO into things, and I did, and I got one of their Royal Barons because of it. But they've actually been on a very steady rise with their token and their NFTs in general. And I really like what they're doing with their community and things like that. They're doing a lot of really good things well. They're forward facing, so like you can actually see the guys on stream and stuff like that. And they're all about community engagement, things like that too. So they do a lot of things that like we're really big fans of here at NFT Gamer TV. And they're having a crafting event that starts on March 17th. It's a 2-week event. Where you can craft a lumberjack. So right now, the way it starts off is you can buy some land, and then you buy 3 of the same land. You upgrade that from a farm into a ranch, and then you get 3 ranches. You go from a ranch into, I think, a town, 3 towns into a city, 3 cities into a castle, and the castle is the highest you can go. So it's pretty basic stuff to start right now. But
what's the collection name?
I think it's Castles NFT Go. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, but the main thing you want is a Baron, because that gets you a land every day, basically. So without having to buy it on the market or anything like that. So the mechanics as of right now are very simple, but they are expanding. You know, it's still very early in the game. And I love the community engagement. Like I said, they have one token. It's called the MetaSource token. It kind of just does everything for them right now, but they're going to start introducing things. I don't know if lumber and timber, I think are the two. I don't know if they're going to be tokens as such. They could be, but yeah. So it's just they got a lot of good things going on for them, and this event is one of them, the lumberjack event. And then the lumberjack event from the end of March rolls into the carpenter crafting event, which is the early to middle of April. And then at the end of that, at the end of April to early May, you can craft a royal courthouse, which is going to be, I think it's called a wonder. So it's going to be a very rare NFT as part of their ecosystem.
Cool.
And since they've pumped, it's harder to get into than it would have been before. But before it was purely a shot in the dark. Like there's a reason I didn't put it on Weekend Wax before, and that's because I didn't know where this project was going, and it would have been too risky for me to recommend. But I was talking with Kurt today about it. He's a huge fan of it, and it made me look back on it because I've kind of taken it for granted. So it's really nice to see when one of these developments goes for positive. And I think I remember they were very critical about Warspace too. So I think you might like that, TD.
Yeah. Cool. All right, you know what? While we're talking about risky projects and unvetted stuff, I don't know that Castle's NFT Go necessarily falls into that.
No, not at all.
Criteria, but this does give us the opportunity to segue into something I want to start doing on this show, and that's showing off most recently whitelisted collections, right? Because there is definitely a way to pull up this data, and we just wanted to share it with you guys. So I've kind of gone through these. I'll paste them all, but I'm only really going to dig in on ones that I feel like are worth taking a look at. So the first one is on to N Collect. I don't know anything about it. It looks like it links to a YouTube channel. For that reason, I skipped it. This guy's reading my notes here. Meta Galaxies just got whitelisted as well. So this one is kind of interesting. They have a website, though. I can tell it's not complete yet because if I click on anything, it just opens the same page in a new tab. But this one is definitely something that I have in my personal notes to circle back on. It looks like Alcie's already aware of this one. Look at him go.
Alcie's on it, eh?
Yeah. The next one is Divine for Art. So now this person is actually pretty interesting because if you look at their collection, it doesn't really like show a lot, and their URL again goes to Instagram, but their website looks like they actually run like a semi-successful business already. That's kind of already outside of the NFT world.
Right.
It looks like it's art NFTs, which I'm not a huge fan of, nor do I feel like they do well on Wax. I think that this might be better suited for a chain like Solana or ETH. But this one,
I would agree with that.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, right? Next one is the Geisha NFT. This one didn't really pique my interest at all. Again, no actual URL, just linking off to their Twitter and their Instagram. So if you don't have a website, I feel like it's just entirely too early.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that.
Yeah, the audience is just.
Yeah, that market fee is.
I was looking at that too.
Yeah, so this is something that you can set either outside of Atomic Hub, like you can do it directly through the contract, or if you had set up your collection like a long time ago before they imposed the 6% maximum, that's why you would see that higher. I'm not sure. I'm going to guess that this was done through the contract, since the created date shows well after they would have prohibited it being 10%.
Yeah, they would have to have some knowledge of the contracts for sure.
Right. All right. Moving on. So this one is another one that kind of grabbed my attention just because it looks like it's kind of well done, right? So it's called Cyber Vandals. The collection itself is relatively new, 10% again on the market fee.
Tony
But when we
Tripp.
go to the website, well, yeah, there it goes. Doesn't look terrible.
No, it looks pretty good, honestly. I've seen much worse.
Yeah. Yeah, Alcy says, I actually like this one. You can blend the drop into a pack. Yeah, I think I went and looked at it over on FD Blocks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
The name sounds familiar. I think I might have seen it, cross my eye once or twice.
So something Alcy could probably tell us more about this.
Hey, it's cheap. It's 27 cents for one and $1.30 for the other. So, it's not like you're taking a huge risk.
Yeah, this one had my attention. I dug in a little bit on that one. That one's Cyber Vandals. The next one is S-Coin Trades. Not super thrilled with this one. It looks, again, just like an art drop. No website URL to link to, only a Twitter.
This reminds me of,
go ahead.
I don't remember, but there was one where they were just releasing coins and they had bronze coins, silver coins, platinum coins. I forget what it was. And it kind of had its moment in the sun, but I don't remember what happened in that collection. It wasn't like a rug pull or anything like that. It was just kind of
right. Yeah. The next one is Cuddle Buddy 1. So I'm just gonna say this outright. Like if you're starting a collection and you're going with a 12 character free collection or wallet for it, and you have to add a character at the end, like, this is no disrespect to anybody out there who has a successful collection that has done that, but like I just look down on it. It tells me that you don't have the resources, which again, that's fine. Not everybody does have the resources, but from like an investment standpoint, I don't want to invest my money into a project that doesn't have resources to put up for a name bid. And that's what this is telling me. Like, and this is all just my personal opinion. But when I see collections like this, like, and there are a bunch out there, and there's some that have been able to pull it off with, 12 character names that fit. But,
was Cuddle Buddies already taken?
Manga, no, these are all just the most recently whitelisted, and that's it. And we prefaced it with, these have not been vetted. These are, we are not touting these collections. We're simply just showing you what's been whitelisted most recently, and that's it.
These are the type of things where, like, if they have a whitelist token, like, this is something that like me or Geek or Kurt might just, if we have extra wax, just buy the whitelist token and hope for the best. Sometimes it works out. Most of the time when it works out, it actually works out very well. But you are going to take your losses along the way as well. So
right. Because like every huge flip project, like, they're all starting at this very same point, right?
Exactly.
And so something in here is going to hit.
Yeah, that's the best way to explain it.
Yeah. So this one is one that you noticed right away when I pointed it out. So tell us more about Forge.Gene.
Yeah, so it's Gen Zero. It's the first-person shooter game. They had to make a new collection. I forget why, but it was,
it was need to burn mine.
It was it was something to do with, I think it was something to do with the smart contracts or something, where they just needed to do something new with it, maybe where the proceeds go from the drops or something like that. But I remember, because this was kind of a divisive project when it first came out, because that was Sammy Snake was the one who was like, he was not a fan of it because the ownership or the previous ownership kind of, they had their faults in the past. It's something about not paying the devs or things like that. Very legitimate concerns, especially coming from Sammy, because Sammy, he knows what's up. And so I still FOMO'd into it because I was flush with wax at the time. And, I like the idea of a first-person shooter and things like that. At this point, I'm glad I did. Sandy, I think you bought into this as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a slow and steady development thing. I think you can play it right now. I don't know exactly
Yeah, I
how.
need to get my butt in there. I can't believe I haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
I've been trying to tout that all I want is an FPS on wax, and I finally get one. I haven't played it yet.
And you don't have the time, yeah.
I gotta make time for this game because also that community prize pool for the I think it's the either EU or North American tournament that they're having. It seems pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, they gotta, spur on some users. It's still a young collection and things like that. So, I'm all for it. Expand that user base, give them some prizes, give them stuff to work with, get it started.
Cool. Right. The next one is A Dragon's Lair. I didn't really dive too much into this one either. Again, only a Twitter URL. Not a whole lot of NFTs even minted yet. So not much to say here. And then the last one is NWWAX Comics.
Nerd World War.
Yeah. So I think Nerd World War. So they actually do have a website. But looks like maintenance mode is on. This one I keep getting Discord invites for. You got to go to your privacy settings, Alcy, and turn off direct DMs.
So it looked like they have that fan card, right? So that's the kind of thing where, if I was more of a risk taker, if I like what I read about this project, I would probably buy that because that's the type of thing that would, benefit me in the long run. But that's only if I was a fan of it. Like you say, we haven't vetted any of these. So this is just a good
if you just look, right? Like I had this data yesterday. I don't remember what I know that I looked at these and I almost want to say that I looked at these in this range here, like they were 130 wax. And if you look at the sales today, the median's 210, right? And so from just simply knowing that this project was whitelisted and like you're saying, like those passes there, like, this is something for a greater risk taker to dive in on. I mean, right?
Oh yeah. Like if you have the wax to play around with, like think about it. That's how I don't know how much profit that is. 50% profit, like almost instantly. It depends on if it sells or anything like that. But you buy it for 130 wax. Oh, it's almost 200%. It's almost 100% profit. So it's almost up to 260.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know, like I would imagine it will sell if it gets further whitelisted because right now it's still unverified, right? So if it gets single verified, those will sell. Like I'm very comfortable saying that those should sell just based on that second level of hype.
Right. So yeah. Yep. And all right, that's all that I had, man. Alcy says we should look at Siege of Mitra when you get a chance.
Right on.
So, on the Ascendance capsules, they open on March 10th. And then also they're going to contain a themed weapon and a tournament badge. And the tournament badge is what you need to compete in the tournaments.
Right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And they also are tiered in price. So as more people buy them to compete in the tournaments, they're going to get more and more expensive.
Nice little kind of.
I think they end at like $500 or something.
Wow, I'm glad we got in when we did then, I guess.
Yeah. Let me see for sure what it was.
I think it was $250 for the the OG membership thing, if I remember right.
And then
so the first airdropped us a capsule.
Sorry, what?
Oh, I was just saying that airdropped us one of those capsules.
Yeah. I think I got airdrops for instead of having to burn mine, which was cool. Because when they said to burn it, I was like, I'm too scared. Burning things scares me. But so the first 2,500 are 150 USD. The next 2,500 are 250 USD. The next 2,500 are 350, and then 500 for the last quarter. Which is interesting to me because that means there's 1,111 that I guess are also going to be sold for 500 USD. I could be wrong. Maybe those are for promotion.
Maybe I do remember that number though. Now that you mention it, the 1,111.
Yeah, so the original one had 1,100. Oh no, those are the ones that are airdropped. That makes sense because that's how many holders there were for the original drop.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
I'm excited for those weapon skins though.
Yeah, man. It had a lot of potential. It was.
I'm interested to see what the tournament passes sell for. Like if I might be able to open it, get my weapon skin, and then flip the tournament badges from the extra packs.
I do see it as more of a long-term hodl though, for sure.
Yeah. Because I wonder if they'll use it for future tournaments. Like basically, it would be cool to see them like they just use this to enter tournaments until they're all burned, and then they'll do another drop for the next round of tournaments. That would be cool to see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So can you ask? I don't know what to do with the pink stream ticket I blended. So as some of you may know, we started rolling out the ticket stubs, the stream ticket stubs, in 3 different colors. There's a left side and a right side. Blend them together for a full ticket. Then you'll blend the blue, green, and pink full tickets for a multicolor stream ticket, and then 2 of those for a NFT Gamer TV giveaway ticket. So if you go to, I don't know why this blends page is not. NFT needs to do better with their resources, man. Their pages just like lag a lot. Has anyone else noticed that?
Since the update, a little bit, yeah. Especially
Yeah,
on
yeah.
mobile.
Like
for me.
always, it's
I had the
need to do
weirdest glitch
better.
happen to me on mobile where like it opened a new tab just for launching Alcor. It's weird. It made me think like I'd clicked on the wrong site or something and I was about to get hacked.
Yeah,
Send
so
your
all of that
tokens.
blends that we have active, they'll all eventually go up to this one here. So this is the last step here. 2 of these multicolors.
The multicolors are looking real cool.
Yeah.
I saw the mint #1 green ticket on sale.
Oh, did you?
I think it was 80 wax. I thought about buying it.
Oh, yeah. We'll have to. I think I have a couple of these in the wallet.
Where's Nefty
See-
based? Because I think that could be a reason their servers are having trouble. Because I could be totally wrong, but I had a feeling they were partially based in
South
Ukraine.
America is where
No?
Juan is from.
Okay.
South America. Yeah, I forget where, but I think I remember they were from South America. I don't know if their servers and stuff are there, but
Yeah.
I know how all that tech stuff
Netherlands.
works.
Netherlands.
That's where their servers
Oh wow,
are.
swing and a miss was way off.
Cool.
Oh, but the company is registered in Guatemala.
Got you.
Josh
Okay.
knows all the
Dude,
info.
yeah. Gonna have him on the stream again.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I have a teaser that he sent us last NFT Weekly, but I wasn't paying attention and missed it. He said I could put it on stream.
Nice.
Let me just download this. Oh, he's got a new one for me.
I'm looking at the Siege of Mitra, and some of the art looks pretty cool. It's that 2D kind of Super Nintendo blocky style stuff.
All right. Last call for Grubfish. Sandy, are you in?
Not yet. Where's my Twitch? If I launch Twitch on here, my video is gonna go to crap. I gotta use my phone. Okay. I'm in, I think.
All right.
Oh, someone's ready to blow. Oh,
my goodness.
Sheesh.
Outta here.
whoa. Jeez, I'll speed up the game. Holy crap.
That was awesome.
Oh, y'all see that Grubfish also, or Crittercraft made it so you can in their Discord you can put on your like mythic and legendaries through Honeycomb.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people got those new tails.
Yeah. It's really cool that they did that. Some cool functionality. I didn't know Honeycomb could change to do stuff like that.
Dude, stuck again. Just a legend.
He really is just a legend. I mean, he's done so much for the wax community as a whole.
It's
Like, how many
crazy to-
whitelists do you think would have gone to shit without Honeycomb?
Dude, I was just gonna say, like, think of all the servers just using Honeycomb. Like, just it's just
Yeah.
insane. I remember when Honeycomb was like a glint in his eye. Like, he's like, yeah, I got this idea.
Ooh,
for this
mega.
thing.
Yeah, literally, you know,
Kingo with the win.
probably the most used thing on Wax, because even in terms of a marketplace, like people use Atomic Cub or NFT blocks, but everybody uses Honeycomb for their Discord verification.
Hondo P, yeah. Hey, what are you guys doing with your Farmers World stuff these days?
Just still mining it. And like I'm so disappointed. Like it's almost not even worth my time to do it anymore.
I've been sleeping on it. Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. I like it. Is it this the time to buy in? Like, is it the time to sell out? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. I guess it's not the time to sell out. Like, it, you're selling low, but I totally agree with you if it's worth your time or not anymore. I wonder what it would cost to get a full setup now, though. Like gold excavator and chainsaw and stuff. It can't be too expensive these days.
All right, who's it? Altcoin
Arena. Good job.
By the way, tomorrow's International Women's Day, so buy your mom flowers.
Right on. Good call. I gotta get something from my girlfriend too.
Yeah.
Get up nice and early and make her some breakfast or something.
It's for the Ukraine NFTs, the NFT gamer ones.
yeah. I showed her. She loved them. So.
Also, while we wait for this next one, I'm gonna play this costume clash video real quick.
Oh yeah, let's see it.
Boop. It's like the new launching area. Rather than just clicking on the portals, you drive around, which is really cool. I'm super, like, this is very metaversey and I love it.
Yeah. Now the interaction.
What is that little
really
guy?
Cool. Dude, it looks like Monster Fighter.
It's so cool. The little animals are in there.
Knock it down. Get out of the way.
Chomping on him. That's funny. Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I really like the developments with that.
Yeah, they just all as a team have been crushing it, in my opinion. Thanks for letting me do that real quick, TD.
Yeah, you got it, dude. All right, are you in?
Yep, I just joined.
Cool. And what is it we need to get in on this? What you just showed.
To get in a costume clash?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on which cart you want to play with. We could get Josh back on for another stream, show around the different carts and stuff. I'd say my favorite. Let me launch the game real quick. That's gonna kill my PC. Shoot, who's my favorite? I know it. I'll just It's
Yeah,
the
like-
Stratton Sire collection. Which I will put a link to that in the chat. Yeah, they also have a guide on the website, Josh says. Where is he? My favorite.
Is it the gorilla one?
Oh, Ram King. Ram King's pretty dope. It's Chickalix, the little chicken, and the uncommon one specifically because it's a blue little chicken. He's one of the fastest carts, and I just think it's freaking adorable. So
All right,
Oh,
last
yeah,
call
I'm
for
looking at it.
Grubfish.
Wow, they're pretty cheap, pretty easy to get into. You get that uncommon one you mentioned for what, I think $2. And
Uh-oh. Look at me. Look at
oh
me.
man, right in the middle.
also, if anybody wants to play,
Out of
let me know
there.
which one you want and just DM me on Discord. I've got a ton from some of the early sales, so my plan was to try to stockpile them and hope people play the game because I think it's going to be awesome.
Should definitely get some races going or something.
Yeah. I mean, there's also like the battle mode, which is very. Have you ever played Twisted Metal on PSP?
Yeah, I played Twisted Metal, yeah.
It's kind of like that. And they added a soccer mode that's pretty fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Kind of like what's it called? Was it Rocket League?
Yeah,
bit?
but like rather than hitting the ball, when you hit the ball, your character like grabs it and goes into your car, and then they have to like blow you up to get the ball back. Or hit
Oh,
you to get
okay.
the ball back. Ball back. Um, sorry. Yes, it's called Costume Clash. Let me find. Yeah, it's just costumeclash.com.
Oh, who was that? I didn't even see.
Yeah, I freaking love Twisted Metal. I have some great Christmas memories
Neckbreaker. Shout out.
playing that with my family.
Sweet Tooth, the clown.
They also, you can download it on your desktop now, which is pretty cool. And it's on mobile, which is also pretty cool. You can get it on the Google Play Store and play on mobile. I still can't get the controls down, but I have heard you can connect a controller to your mobile device and play that way.
It's nice when they have, developments for that kind of stuff. Like I'm sure they're working out to make the mobile easier and stuff.
Diddy Kong Racing, it totally reminds me of that.
Uh,
I loved that.
Dude, that game was frustrating when I was a kid. That was hard.
You know, one thing that could be pretty cool is if you could play with two people. I don't know if y'all remember, like, I think it was like the second Mario Kart to come out on GameCube or something like that. And you could, like, your friend could hop on the cart behind you and they would throw items for you while you drove the cart.
Oh, I do remember that one. Yeah. I forget what it was called. But yeah, the two people in one cart.
Yeah, I loved that. I was so sad that they got rid of that. I felt like that could have been such a cool thing for them to keep doing.
Yeah,
Oh, we are
Nintendo-
doing that, Josh says. Let's go. You think of that?
Yeah, I remember like
Costume Clash gets me very excited.
I remember you had to like aim it up, right? You kind of had to aim your shot if you were that guy, throwing from the back.
Yeah, it
You
made
could,
it a
like,
lot more
snipe-
challenging.
Yeah.
But also like if you were good at it, you could be dangerous.
Oh, you could wreak some havoc. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that takes me back.
One thing I've been wanting to come back is like the Mario football. I don't know if y'all ever played that. Not like football, like football, soccer.
Dude, you know what? I love Mario Tennis. Dude, I played that so much.
Yeah, that was fun. What about Wii Tennis?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I remember that came out. And I remember a friend of mine, he just got like the Wii, and that was one of like the first games for it, right? And he broke this controller right away.
Wait, if that was on Wii, go read what Nintendo said today. All Wii's are going to self-destruct in 2023. I mean, our Wii's almost exploded a lot. We it overheats and we go put it in the freezer so that we can start playing again in like 10 minutes.
A friend of mine built like this emulator arcade thing in his house. He was pretty hyped about it. It's got one of those, I think it's called a Raspberry Pi. I think that's what it's called. And he's got a bunch of Super Nintendo games and stuff in it. So and he did a really good job building the whole case and the screen and stuff with it. So it's pretty cool. That nostalgia, man, it's just
Yeah.
always takes me back. All these old video games, back to my childhood.
I could never get on board with the 64 games. I like the 64, but I was so bad at it. Like using that controller. One game I did like on 64 is the Rugrats game.
I don't even know if I remember that. It doesn't surprise me that there was one, but yeah, I don't remember the Rugrats game. What would you even do with it?
I don't remember. It was like
Escape from babysitting.
Sort of hide and seek. Yeah, kinda. Rugrats. Collect eggs. Yeah, this Rugrats scavenger hunt. That's what it was called. Oh, this brings me back. The graphics are so bad.
Dude, I was talking about that with a friend of mine too. Like the nostalgia factor. Like in my mind, like GoldenEye 007 from N64, like I remember the graphics in my mind and then I actually see them on screen and it's just like it's so bad. It's so bad.
The graphics I saw back then, like my brain has just transformed them into modern day graphics.
Yeah.
And when I actually see them, I'm like, nah. They're lying.
Minecraft is better than it.
Yeah. It's cubes. Oh man, these graphics are so bad. It was kind of like not Life. What am I trying to think of?
As he says, I used to play the original Mario so much on NES that I would have dreams that I ran like Mario, starting out super slow before running and not being able to stop.
Slipping off a cliff or something.
I had a cousin who that's how he ran because he thought that's how people were supposed to run. Like he would like jog and then start sprinting. I guess I have a cousin. He doesn't do it anymore though. But
oh, that's a shame.
Oh shoot! You're gonna blow me up.
CTDs are come on, get to the middle. Oh,
boom!
Did you kill me? Yes.
You've been a fire with that today.
I got him the first time. I'll take it. I got at least one.
One other thing I wanted to mention. I don't know if how you guys are doing with the NFL packs, but I've been accumulating a lot of NFL cards. Yeah. Based solely on the circulation percentage of the cards. If it's got a low circulation, then I don't buy it. I wait. And if it's got a high circulation, then, I'll buy it or consider buying it or anything. I did buy one of the Tom Brady's, one of the commons. So I'm one of those guys. I was trying to get it for cheaper, but it just wouldn't budge, man. And it drove me crazy watching. I watched it for so long. And there were so many sales. Like that card sells like every minute. Like there's some cards that don't sell like for 2 days. That card sells insane.
I do.
I think I have
a Mahomes OP. You got one, Larry?
I think I got two. I think I got one from a set and then a common one. Because I'm trying to get the base sets, the common sets. And it's not too expensive. Like there's only a couple bottlenecks for those NFL collections so far. I assume they will release more throughout the summer.
Touche. I'm surprised he didn't actually stab you with it. That's a cardinal sin.
Oh, that one drove me crazy. Zelda on NES. Once you get like one heart, you can't throw the swords anymore. You got to actually walk up to them and hit them.
This has been a good memory night.
I always think about getting more involved. Like I'll see a new game or something.
Hey, tell James for the win.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right. All right, Larry, anything for our audience before we let him go?
No, not really. You know, the NFT stuff's pretty basic. I'm still supporting Ukraine. My heart is with everyone, you know, the whole Ukraine population. We're with you and we support you. I wish there was more, you know, we could do.
There's this triathlete I started following on Instagram because he's in Kiev and he's been posting stories of some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I see it every day. It's heartbreaking, most of it.
Yeah. I was watching one video of like a news crew just cruising down the street and they started taking fire. They had to like get down on the floor of the car. Which like generally in wartime a news crew is let through. Unless
Yeah,
you're
you would think so. Yeah.
acting in terror or trying to cause terror.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to make this political.
I do my best not to, but you know.
I can't help it.
All right, Sandy, anything for the audience?
Thanks everybody for showing up, and I hope
Yeah.
you have a good Monday.
Cool. All right. Bye now.